My message to the CEO of the March of Dimes and the gentleman doing the negotiations, dust off your resume, because if I have anything to do with it, you're going to need it when this is all said and done. You don't get to attack the members of my union, or any worker for that matter, and not suffer a consequence. It's particularly when it's just so vicious and deliberate, and calculated and relentless.
The March of Dimes is a charity whose mission is to care for disabled men and women. Andrea Spindell heads the March of Dimes. She earns $270,000 a year. The wage here for a PSW is between $14 and $17 an hour.
The people that we care for are really great people, you know, they're great, they're friendly people. I've been here 14 years, I love being here, you know, like that's why I come here, that's why I stay here, that's why I've been here as long as I have. You know, I stay here for them.
2 weeks ago, the March of Dimes locked out Carolyn and her co-workers because they would not agree to give up some of their benefits.
My biggest concern is the fact that there's individuals in that building that are nonverbal and they can't speak up for themselves and they can't really direct their own care.
All of us are hoping that they're getting the care they need right now, knowing that we're out here.
Mike Bernacki has lived here for 3 years. He has concerns about his care and the care of the other residents.
We're not getting the proper care we should be getting. These staff are all trained on how we do everything day to day. All these new staff get to explain every little thing too, and they still are not getting used to our routines and stuff. It's become very difficult and unfair to us. We really miss the staff.
They're doing bowel treatments, they're emptying catheter bags. They're doing things a lot of us wouldn't even dream of doing, even for our own family. That's what they're doing, and they're doing that for as low as $14 an hour. And then how, at the end of the day, did they lock these workers out because they said, we don't want to take a wage cut. We don't want to subsidize the CEO. We want to be paid appropriately for the job that we do.
They treat them in a horrendous manner. They're causing them to live on or below the poverty line, while all the time themselves as the CEO, who makes more than the Premier of Ontario to run the March of Dimes, or the guy doing the negotiations who makes about $180,000 a year, when our members make well under $30,000 a year in there. A full-time worker is only around $30,000 a year. And working as a personal support worker, as honorable work, it's absolutely necessary, it's crucial work, and it's rewarding. So these workers didn't get into this to get rich. They get into it because they like working with people and caring for people, but they didn't get into it to starve and live under the poverty line either.
I need to work here, I need this job. My husband gets laid off for 3-4 months out of the year, so I need the benefits, I need the job, I need as many hours as I can get. And when they cut hours, when they threaten to cut benefits like that, that's something that me and my family need. I need them for my kids, I need them for my husband.
In the meantime, the PSWs are out on the street, waiting for the company to pick up the phone to negotiate.
I would like to see them come back to the table, and I'd like to see them actually negotiate in good faith and bargain something that is real and fair as it is for them as it was for Spindell to get her increase.
For anybody that donates money to the March of Dimes, I'd say this. I guess I don't want to tell you not to give, but maybe you should rethink that. Or give it with a condition. Give it and say to the, and send a letter to the CEO. Say, you know what, I see how you're treating the people that work for you. I want them treated better, or you won't get my money next year. There's lots of deserving charities out there that will get my money.